I wake up, you know, still be trying to figure out this life shit. Can't say I got answers yet, but, you know, I feel like we all trying to figure this out. Yeah, what's a life without peace? Life without goals, life without love, life without souls, life without joy.
Feel uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, we rolling, by the way.
Oh, no, it's
I'm like, nigga, this nigga got these little ass shorts on. His whole ass cheek out.
my ass ain't out, bro.
You want coochie cutters?
That was on my shorts.
You some real, nigga, your thigh, you don't fit, you not supposed to feel air right here.
Bro, what you mean?
Yeah, you gonna have to stand up doing this.
You said that air car.
Bro, these shorts is not bad, bro. Bro, come,
You
bro.
recording this shit? Look at these little ass shorts.
Are we serious right now?
I'm dead serious, nigga.
Bro, it's...
Bro, your ass is out.
Bro, what? Bro, we for real?
You can't even sit down comfortable.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Bro,
The
it's
whole
so-
time you been putting.
Bro, do you know how, bro? We are regular,
Why
bro.
would you do that?
Dog, what's wrong with these shorts?
Them some little ass shorts. You
No,
a
it's
grown
not.
ass man.
But you know people in the 80s in the NBA wore shorts higher than, like, up here? No, that was...
This ain't 1887.
What is they had to? That's the problem.
Bro,
You ain't
what's...
gotta do this shit, bro.
Bro, what is wrong with the length of these shorts?
Bro,
It's 90 degrees outside.
your shit about, bro.
What the fuck? These, nigga, this is
Am I
a...
tripping?
No, you're not tripping.
Oh
Little
my
ass shorts,
God, are we serious?
I got one pair of small shorts at home, but I only wear them for probably the swimming pool. That's really it.
These are regular shorts. I like these. I like these. But all right, I'm not even tripping. It's all right, bro. It's your birthday week. Happy birthday, Wilson.
Hey, appreciate it.
28.
27. Hey,
Okay.
hey, don't
All
listen
right.
to this nigga, man. Yeah,
Okay,
extra
my
years
bad.
of my shit.
Gen Z. I'm gonna take a drink for you.
Yes, Lord.
Now we finna get into the bullshit because you've been on a lot of bullshit lately.
Explain.
Because you, my friend, was out here talking shit. But I tell you all the time though, y'all generation believe rap started in 2003, and
That's not true.
I want you to say on the microphone right now what you've been saying the last 2 weeks.
Run DMC sucked. Because you told me specifically, look up this album called Tougher Than Leather. I did.
Right.
I drove on the highway. I drove back home, listened to all 20 tracks, and it didn't resonate with me. It's a problem. Like I heard them kids about to ass lyrics, and I said, you know what? Outkast is better. 3 6 Mafia better. UGK is better.
But that's fine. You can say those groups are better, but at the same time, to say a group like Run DMC suck is like basically disrespecting their catalog and what they meant to hip hop. Because that's what I tell you. When you have the book of hip hop, you're not leaving out Run DMC. Them motherfuckers is page 3, 4. Like they are there. Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5, Curtis Blow. You're not gonna listen to Curtis Blow in 2024. Cool, whatever. You ain't gonna ha 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 ha. You ain't gonna listen to that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to at least respect. And before we started, remember I told you, I said, what you gotta do. At least say, hey, I respect their work, their impact to hip hop, but I just don't listen to them. They not my cup of tea.
So you want me to lie?
But no, that's just respect though. You gotta respect what they've done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all age range, the Gen Zs, y'all believe that hip hop started in 2003. Y'all don't look at nothing past that.
I mean, there's a lot of people in my generation that think Pac and Biggie the greatest. They were in the 90s.
Well, you know why they say that? You know why they saying that? Because that's the generic answer to give. Oh, Pac and Biggie the top 2. You know what I'm saying? Like because Pac is one of the biggest. When you think of rap and you say the biggest name, probably, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Like Tupac is up there like the Man Monroe, and you know what I'm saying. Like when you think of those names, so it's rightfully the PC answer to give. Like who's the top 2 greatest of all time?
But they produce good songs.
No, for sure.
Great songs like that.
But as like for me, and when it's all said and done, I believe that Kendrick Lamar is gonna be the greatest rapper of all time. That's me personally. As he go, I'm not going to say Tupac and Biggie, but you know, that's just what I'm saying. So of course, when I'm saying that y'all generation don't respect 80s, that's y'all look at the 80s to y'all is like 1960s basketball for us. Like we like, all right, cool. You know what I mean?
We respect the hell out of Bob Cousy, but we know Pistol Pete's better. We know Donich better.
But that's the thing.
Disrespect.
But
you have to respect the fact that if it wasn't for Bob Cousy, there would be no Luka Doncic or. Yeah. So you gotta look at it. You may not enjoy it, but you have to respect it. Like we had a conversation earlier where you were saying, well, I told you, I like shit. I don't really care for the Beastie Boys.
That's cool. Yeah.
But you fuck with the Beastie Boys. Mm-hmm. But I respect them enough to say, hey, they are a top 10 group in hip hop.
Yeah. But here's my thing. This is my thing. How the fuck he gonna respect? I don't have no problem with Beastie Boys. He gonna sit around and say Beastie Boys I respect, but he gonna say Run DMC suck. No, that's
what's kind of weird.
That's the weirdest shit. But it was under the same label. They came at the same time.
Well, they was white.
I could tell the money was behind.
Is it because he was white?
Nah, not really. It's because they were catchy. Like, you know that song Intergalactic by Beastie Boys? That was one of my favorite tracks by them.
But they don't have a single song that's better than any of Run DMC's records.
They don't. Give me a song better than My Adidas. You heard My Adidas?
No, I'm scared.
See,
I'm scared to listen to My Adidas.
But here's my thing. You haven't heard none of the biggest records from Run DMC.
Even Walk This Way, Walk This Way was
probably heard it.
The first crossover record of all time.
I probably heard it. I just didn't get the name to the song. But I probably heard it.
You heard Walk This Way.
I'm pretty sure I heard it.
Oh, it's
you like wrestling, right?
I wasn't a wrestler. I was a wrestling fan as a kid, but it wasn't that strong.
Well, they was on the WWF soundtrack. Like they remade some. I think it was DX. Yeah. They redid the DX theme song.
That's cool, man.
No, come on, bro. Cool. You gotta.
I respect Run DMC was there. They had an impact.
But Beastie Boys, bro. If you got on camera and said Beastie Boys, the top 5
Beastie Boys in the 2000s was hot. Like a lot of people.
No, they wasn't. What the fuck?
My age. A lot of people my age.
No, they did
not.
Shit.
No, they didn't, nigga. My brother is your age. He was not listening to no damn.
Who, bro? Shoot. See, that's that Austin in you, dog.
Yeah.
What that nigga?
No, Beastie Boys.
And guess what South by Southwest is? You know. Just saying, we're damn near music capital. So
Beastie Boys.
Oh, what? Hold on, wait. Okay, rewind.
Austin is damn near the music capital of the world. If you really look at the events,
hold on, wait.
What?
I mean, dead ass
Wilson.
Austin, Texas.
There's not a record label in sight in Atlanta. I mean, in
not yet.
Who the fuck is going on?
You gotta keep in mind, it's a growing city. It's not a.
Y'all are tech.
Y'all could be one of the tech capitals.
But music,
I can't.
Over New York?
Hold on, what? No,
What you? Nigga, no.
But you gotta think about South by Southwest and shit too. That's a big staple for a lot of artists.
But it's over. South by Southwest is not the same anymore.
I agree, it's not the same, but it's still.
It'll never be the same.
Austin's still a growing city. When South by Southwest was popping, we didn't have half.
But y'all are growing because of tech. It's not because of music.
People think
y'all just so happen to be the nigga.
It's happening.
Y'all just so happen to be the place that everybody meets up. But I can't tell you one artist from Austin. I know a couple actors.
Now that's a personal thing because a lot of people in Austin don't support each other.
Nah, it is what it is. Who give a fuck who support who? Like nigga, y'all got stars.
Realistically, Austin is a really hateful city, and it's a lot of personal shit from back in the day. But when it comes to music, they do have talent. But it's
tell us this Austin story, nigga. We need to know this. I didn't know it was even a story right that motherfucker.
Austin got it.
No, okay. You say that now.
And I have nothing against. I love. I get it, yeah. Because I love the hills and all that shit.
I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what. One of my boys that lives in Austin, named Jay Soldier, he started this.
Hold on, what?
No. Once y'all listen to his music, he's good. I'm being so serious.
His name is what?
Jay Soldier.
Shout out Jay Soldier.
Sal J.
Yeah, I don't disrespect it, but nigga, what year was this?
That's one hell of
No,
a
this was
name.
actually a few years ago. But
Damn, Jay Soldier?
no, he's actually a good artist, like a pretty good
What is he
artist.
like,
He started this one event there called the Smoke Out, where you're able to get all the top up and coming hip hop artists from Austin to perform during South by Southwest. And it really wasn't a platform for that for artists.
Oh, that's what's
He
up.
made it for the first time.
Okay.
And it's some talent there. It's just
Jay
But no
Soldier.
disrespect to Jay Soldier, but nobody.
not yet.
How old is he?
30 something.
Damn.
He's been rapping for years, but he just started getting a platform, and now he's trying to put other people
Soul
on.
brother. Okay, all right.
I'm gonna show y'all this song after this one.
That's fine.
Let's do a reaction to his song.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We can do that. But nah, speaking of that, I do. It kind of leads to the next what we talked about before this week with. 'Cause I know Woods, you wanted to talk about this too, right? With Method Man and that Summer Jam.
Yeah.
What that generational gap.
Yeah.
Because it leads to that in a sense. Because like I say all the time, I feel like our generation, millennials, we're the last ones to actually respect all eras of hip hop. And it's sad because it's like, dude, like, I guarantee you, 25-year-old rock and roll fans right now respect Rolling Stones, respect 80s rock, respect U2, respect all of them, right? Metallica. We're the only, hip hop is the only genre where not all eras respected. Everybody shitting on each other's era. Oh, the 80s this. Oh, this era sucked. Hip hop is dead. Oh, my era, 2000 was the best. Like, yo, every era is different. Every era is different. And the disrespect that Method Man got at Summer Jam from the crowd booing him. Do they know who the fuck Method Man is?
But you know what? I think that the so okay, when you think about hip hop and when they started saying hip hop was dead, it was around what, the Snap era, right? When it started getting commercialized, I would say around the Nelly Snap era to where, cause Nelly caught a lot of flack before. Like Drake ain't catching nearly as much flack as Nelly did back in the day.
He got flat for tip drill.
Facts. But I'm saying as far as his crossover records that they were saying were in hip hop, like
Right.
KRS One and Nelly went at it.
Yeah.
It don't get more hip hop than KRS One.
Yeah. You know what it is?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I respect him more than Run DMC, but
See,
yeah.
come stop.
Nah, stop.
See?
Stop, man.
See, but here's the thing.
That's what we talking about.
That's the issue. And the reason why I say this is because I made that point because the people from that era that had a problem with that is they were used to hip hop being underground. Mm-hmm. So with hip hop being underground, you still have the soul there. It might be, you might be doing like Run DMC did Walk This Way. Mm-hmm. Like that's a totally different record than what they're used to doing, but you can hear the hip hop feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Like the culture was embedded as far as how can I put this? It was embedded as far as the words that from a morally hip hop standpoint, it was there. When you get to doing shit with Avril Lavigne and fucking Miley Cyrus and shit like that, that's when it starts getting shaky. It's like, okay, this don't feel like what I've been listening to since hip hop was created.
Yeah.
So that's why you have people like the Method Mans and the Red Mans that do their thing and they feel a certain type of way when they don't get that reaction. Now, I want to say this. I believe that there should be adult alternative hip hop. They have, I say alternative, contemporary, adult contemporary hip hop.
Okay.
They have an R&B contemporary, adult R&B nigga. Kim is still singing.
Yeah.
You got fucking Smokey Robinson out here still doing his thing.
Yeah.
Brian McKnight is still.
Yeah.
All of these cats is still out here. Earth, Wind, and Fire still dropping. Right or wrong. And
Yeah,
they
for
still, oh shit, Keith Sweat still on tour.
Yeah.
He dropping albums.
He still is, yeah.
We give them everything, you know, they get their credit because they grew into their audience. We don't allow our artists to grow into their audience. That's why it's such a big problem with what Drake is doing. People are like, you're not allowing your audience to grow with you. You're trying to stay at a certain age.
Yeah.
Kendrick is growing with his audience.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're gonna look at him like we look at Jay-Z when Jay-Z dropped 444. It's not for the kids. This is adult shit.
Yeah.
Get you an LLC, buy you some land and shit.
Yeah.
Allow these hip hop artists to do that. Because what's happening is you have you're creating these concerts to where a bunch of kids is coming because Lil Uzi Vert and all these motherfuckers is coming to these concerts and they don't understand or know that Method Man. Like I asked you earlier, have you ever heard of Rockwilder? You said no. Nigga, that's crazy to me. But I understand because nigga, you can't. When the song came out, you were 3 years old.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
You know, so if you allow a Method Man or a Red Man to have a concert, a Hot 97 adult contemporary part of the show or something, so that you can market towards them, because that's the issue. You're not marketing towards the crowd that appreciates it.
Right.
Because there is a crowd that does.
Yeah.
But you keep looking at these kids like you money thirsty, in my opinion.
Exactly, yeah.
So you like that hurt my soul to see it. Like I ain't gonna lie to that shit fucked up my day. So like,
basically,
because you don't care about Method Man.
So basically, it's almost asking Sexy Red fans to, hey, listen to Method Man, and they don't want to listen to that. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does not.
It doesn't. That's why when we see these old school R&B concerts or rock and roll concerts, like Metallica and everybody, they're performing for their crowd. Yeah. They're not trying to mix it in with the. And like I said, like you're not gonna do that. Dog, I promise. If they'd have been like a Queen Latifah on stage, it would probably been the same reaction. Yeah,
sadly,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, so it fits into what you say, like, oh, Run DMC suck. Because if Run DMC hit on stage in front of you, you're like, get this alphabet ABC.
But not.
So it's kind of
this is history, my brother. You not know who you're in the presence of right now. Hey, this is Run DMC. If it wasn't for them, this would not be possible. At all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like even.
No, that's why I feel so really about the right thing.
Because I was like, bro, do you not understand if he wouldn't have. His style is what is going on right now. If we don't have that, we would still be doing hip, the hoppity, hip, hop.
Rakim changed all that shit.
If he wouldn't have done what he did, there would be no Jay-Z. There would be no Lil Wayne. There would be no Drake. There would be none of these motherfuckers. Cause there would be no KRS-One.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so another thing I would say about the generational gap that I looked up, I've seen a lot of people blaming their parents. And one thing I have noticed too, especially parents in my generation, they're playing kids Sexy Red, they're playing Dre, they're playing Future, the usual suspects in rap. So is there ever going to be that pipeline of parents playing that old school shit to their kids anymore? No.
I told you something too. I told you that my son's generation, our kids' generation, their generation gonna be better than the Gen Zs because they're gonna be brought up differently, in a sense. And I'm not saying all Gen Z kids don't know what the hell they doing or talking about, but at the same time, all I say is, y'all era, in a sense, does respect a lot of things.
Yeah.
And it's like the spoiled era in a sense. It's like, damn, motherfucker, like, you know, y'all era is built different. I think the Gen Alphas is gonna have a reset. Like, hold the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Because they already their era is the most advanced era. 2-3 years old playing on tablets.
They're gonna have clarity though.
They're gonna have more clarity.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the difference. So part of it could be parents, but at the same time, I think it's gonna be a lack of it's gonna be, and it's not even just like I told you, the younger era in other genres respect the older. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We respect Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, older Aretha Franklin and shit. Yeah. It's only hip hop and basketball. That's it. Those are only two things that people don't respect when it comes to the older eras.
You right like a motherfucker.
Like what? We're done with the night. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan, and you want to go back to the best overseas nigga at the time, Petrovic, RIP, with, you know what I'm saying, pay for the Nets. Yeah. Without them, dog, you don't have this era of basketball, dog. So in rap, you got to respect the 80s and 90s. You can't be like, we're done with the 90s, rapping 80s. No, 80s rap, LL Cool J, I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck what people say about Drake. He cannot step in LL Cool J's shoes, dog, for what he did in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Rakim, NWA came out in 88. You know what I'm saying? Run DMC. People, I'm gonna go back further with Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. You know what I mean?
You kind of right. I'm gonna tell you the reason why he right. Mm-hmm. The battle. Yeah. LL wanted to be respected as an MC. That sound old than a bitch. I can't
look up his battle with
But that nigga really wanted to be respected. He really rapped and he wasn't battling like slouches. He was battling some.
He battled oh my god.
Cannabis, yeah. I remember.
Are you serious?
Next to a lot of people. I think Eminem said that's one of his favorite lyricists.
Yeah, dog.
Like we not talking like no bullshit. Drake, up until Kendrick, he battled some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. The Meek Mill battle could have been a lot better if he would have.
Meek Mill wasn't the right opponent.
If he would have scrapped one of them.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Meek Mill wasn't the right opponent.
You know, I'm gonna tell you what Meek Mill Drake beef was. I'm gonna compare it to this. Meek Mill Drake beef was compared to a boxing match. Let's compare it to. I'm gonna just start one. Let's compare it to Spence and Mikey Garcia. This is what I mean. Because compared to, let's say, Meek lost the fight, right? But he showed something in that fight. It's like, hold on, wait a minute. We might could take this.
Yeah.
And I exposed this nigga with a body blow. Okay, he's a good fighter, but he left something out.
No, but here's the thing. This is the weird thing about this shit. The whole time watching it, we knew he's supposed to be losing this.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you really think about it, it wasn't really that. It wasn't a knockout punch. It was just like, nigga, you got lucky.
Yeah.
If we being completely honest.
He won. Drake won.
You won by default because this nigga wasn't. This wasn't the right nigga.
Right. But Meek exposed something though. The ghostwriting shit. The ghostwriting shit is compared.
But that's what I'm saying. You can those records were not made to kill this nigga. This record was made to have the motherfuckers dancing and shit.
Yeah. So that's why with Drake, when I say he can't fit in LL's shoe, because LL went against cannabis. Dog, put Drake against cannabis, dog.
See, but the thing is, when you get to LL could have did what Drake did with pushing pushing and no.
He had beef with Common.
No, not Common. Who? Joe Budden. Cause he lost that battle. He lost both of them, in my eyes. But LL wouldn't dare. No matter, you gotta remember, during the time Cannabis and LL were going at it, LL was the #1 artist in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Like, LL, this is DMX, LL, Method Man, this one Hove is Hove. Like, this is doing it, like, he banging out hits. Cannabis is a nobody. This nigga so real, he dissed him on the record and still put him on the record. You think Drake would do that?
No, not at all.
It's a different time. I don't think that. Yeah, Drake couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah,
He got lucky. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was just the perfect. It was like he was creative.
Yeah. But that's the thing though. Like it's.
Well, I won't say he got lucky because it take work to do what he
He
did.
was just blessed with a good situation.
Yeah, he had an amazing situation.
Right. That's why I say a generational gap. It definitely has to be something to like just. We gotta close that gap.
Nah, I feel like because let me ask you, what do you listen to around your son now?
Honestly, I don't play like music with like. I play a lot of lo-fi music around him. I don't really play music with like cuss words and rap around him. If I play music, it's gonna be without that influence. It's gonna be lo-fi. It's gonna be music without cuss, old school, funk.
That's good.
So to keep that, to keep that, to keep that going. Because when I was younger, my dad used to always play Jimi Hendrix, Smokey Robinson, Temptations, Cusco, bless you. Cusco, that's like alternative music. That was South America. So that got me into music without words, instrumentals. So I don't really play a lot. I don't play rap around my son.
I play everything around my son. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Because that's what it was for me. My father played everything from. That's why I was more into to East Coast hip hop than I was Southern.
Yeah.
He played nothing because my father was from Chicago, so he played everything. Like
Okay.
I got all the jazz, everything you can think of, and the shit used to have cussing in it, and that shit made it even better. But I play everything around my son. I let my son everything: jazz, hip hop, rock.
Just whatever he gravitates to.
Whatever. I want him to everything. Had the whole thing. Pause.
Yeah. I just fun because I fuck with East Coast music. Like if I go to all reasons, I fuck with East Coast hip hop the most. Yeah, because some of my favorite rap songs of all time is East Coast.
Yeah.
Made You Look from Nas. They Reminisce Over You from P Rock CL Smooth. Bone Thugs is Midwest, but East Coast, Run them yeah. But Kendrick is West Coast. So, I mean, it's kind of, it's whatever.
I'll tell you what, Akil. I'll tell you what. When we leave here, I'm gonna listen to. What do you consider Run DMC's best commercial album?
I mean, commercial is Tougher Than Leather, but Raising Hell. No,
it gotta be Raising Hell. Walk This Way.
I'm gonna listen to Raising Hell when I leave here. Then I'm gonna call you tomorrow and give you my opinion. But I'm gonna give it another chance. I ain't trying to say they suck for long. So.
You right. Raising Hell, Peter Piper. Their first 4 songs was Peter Piper, It's Tricky, My Adidas, Walk This Way. That's the first 4 songs to the album. Nick,
I mean, that sounds nice.
are you kidding
Why
me?
the fuck did you send on that other shit?
Because Tougher Than Leather, Run's House was a starter. Then Mary.
Man.
You see what I mean, Rudy?
Now you know what? Yeah, Raising Hell for sure.
You tripping.
Yeah, Run. I mean, but like I said, for me,
Well, that's your personal favorite, so I can.
Well, no, I mean, you know what's funny for me? Run DMC, I don't have like a personal favorite album. It's more so when I started loving Run DMC, that movie Crush Groovin', and I told him, I said, watch Crush Groovin', you're gonna understand how Russ Simmons got the label.
You need to go back to.
I'm gonna say is this: just watch that movie, and you're gonna appreciate Russell Simmons, LL, Run DMC, how they started. Yeah, dog, and that's what I always say. And I know this wasn't on like the topics we're gonna discuss, but I always said the biggest thing for me for hip hop was when the blacks lost control over hip hop. That to me was the biggest, not gonna say downfall, but like.
But that's what everybody feels.
That's the thing.
That's why niggas so passionate about when you talk about those legends. Cause it's like, nigga,
we had control. It was black
Had
owned.
it, man.
That's why I would say the fumble was when we let the outsiders get involved in hip hop, and Control was played on radio. Yeah. The club was the DJ spinning. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna be 100 with you. If hip hop was still black owned and controlled, I don't want to keep going to this motherfucker's neck. I keep bringing him every fucking episode, but it's the truth. We would be playing so many motherfucking different songs on the radio. Rhapsody would be considered a GOAT. Because we be playing Rhapsody more.
Oh, you said Rhapsody. I thought you talking about Rap City.
Oh, no.
I'm like, that's a golden fucking show.
BET. If it was still black owned, it would still be controlled. Dog, that's what I'm saying. We lost control. We lost control, dog. That's literally what happened with hip hop.
It's greed.
Yeah.
I really believe it's greed.
That's what it was. I'm gonna tell you something. I was underrated too. That verses in 2020 during COVID. That was a moment, dog. Like that was something.
That was hip hop.
That was hip hop, dog. Man, like that's.
That shit made you feel like you was in New York.
Nigga, I know what I did. When I seen Gucci and Jeezy.
I had Gucci. Oh, you talking about Gucci?
No, I'm just talking about overall.
I'm talking about Jadakiss and.
Well, no. I'm gonna tell you something. Like when I know what I did in COVID. Like when it was Gucci and Jeezy versus 7 o'clock on that Thursday.
Nigga,
I did before that, I went to the liquor store before. I pre-gamed my dance and watched the shit on the TV screen. Like like.
No, when that Jadakiss and Dipset one happened.
That was good,
bro. That was good. I feel like besides this Drake and Kendrick beef, that was the most monumental hip hop moment in the past 20 years. Real talk.
Yo, Dipset versus Locks, yo.
Bro, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about that shit, bro. Seriously. When this nigga did
the freestyle.
Oh my god.
And I ain't gonna lie, motherfuckers thought that he just did the shit off the dome, but that was an old freestyle he did, but he just brought it back and they're like, oh shit. Yep. He remixed it a little bit.
This nigga was floating, bro. Mm-hmm. Don't get no more New York, like hip hop. Like, not New York, but I'm talking hip hop. It don't get no more hip hop than that, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you what helped too a lot. New York people their energy is different, dog. That crowd, I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm talking the showmanship.
For sure, yeah.
Like, New York, but Jadakiss, like we talking about, like, and we need to start putting him in that top 5 list, bro.
He better than Drake.
I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Jadakiss is the most complete rapper of all time.
Ooh.
I would agree.
And when I say I'm saying all around, I'm not saying he's the best at one or the other, but I'm saying a nigga who can make a hit, who can write for others, do you not understand how many anthems this nigga got?
He has a ton.
Complete rapper of all time?
Freestyle, can rap with the best of them.
So you're saying
and this nigga been here for what, 3 decades?
Yeah.
So 1990?
Yeah.
30 years.
So wait, we on to something. Okay. So
he's
you're
the most consistent.
So you're basically saying, okay, like how Boss do pound for pound.
Yes.
So you're saying Jadakiss is the best pound for pound rapper of all time.
Yes. You can't tell me nobody.
Okay, so this is what we do.
Because you gotta think, he got hits. He got hits with other people. He got hits for other people. Who can rap better than him? You can't name me 5 right now, bro.
That's over pound for pound?
Pound for pound.
I can tell you a deep thought right now about this.
Cause when I think of pound, we gotta understand what pound for pound. So pound for pound, like in boxing, is if everybody was the same weight and height, who will flirt, who will come out on top? Yeah. Can we talk about skill?
This nigga got group hits and solo hits. He got street anthems.
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna throw.
The only person I can think of other than him is Busta Rhymes.
What about Nas?
You gotta think about Nas too, especially the back half of his career. He's going on.
But when I say okay,
I'm gonna say Nas.
I'm gonna use y'all Drake trick. Jadakiss is easier to digest than Nas. Pause.
Most complete. Jesus
If I play,
Yes and no. Yes and no.
no,
Like
it ain't even yes or no, nigga. Yes.
I want you to do this.
You never. Okay, let me ask you a question. You never heard. You probably never heard that freestyle that he did at the verse.
I haven't.
But when you heard it, you can't tell me you ain't get chills up your fucking spine.
Oh, I did.
This I want Wilson to do. Go to the
Tell me one. Hold on. Tell me one Nas record that make you do that. As far as I'm saying, just made you look, yes. But who else is on it? Who's on that fucking record?
on the remix, yeah.
I gave you power, gave me chills down my spine because that was the best.
I'm talking about freestyle.
Well, I mean, technically, Nas freestyle most of his songs, but I mean,
Nah,
I
he
get
didn't
what you mean. I
freestyle.
get what you mean by freestyle.
I'm talking about straight performance. I've seen Nas perform live.
Here's this.
But Jadakiss is a whole nother.
Go to Google and type in just top rappers all time and just throw out names and we'll figure out pound for pound because it's a lot.
He can rap better than Hov.
Jadakiss?
Jay-Z's my favorite artist of all time.
I love Jay-Z.
Jadakiss can rap better than Hov. He
Loving
was
this.
up there with
we
Big.
gotta clip this motherfucker. This a clip right here, baby.
Nah, Hov is my favorite rapper of all time. Niggas can tell you Hov is my favorite artist of all time, but Jadakiss can out-rap 90% of everybody that's ever.
So throw out some names then. Throw out some names. I gotta think of
some names. All right, Tupac.
He can rap better than Tupac.
Yeah, Tupac MC is.
Tupac was okay. In
He's
my
emotional.
opinion, Tupac.
I agree.
Yeah, he wasn't a lyricist. He was somebody who.
And this is pound
He
for
had a
pound.
message.
So yeah.
Eminem.
Ooh, Lord.
Now Eminem is a hell of a lyricist. That's
But
why
I
I'm
don't think he's better than Kiss though.
I'm gonna take Eminem. I'm gonna take Eminem.
I'm taking Kiss.
I'm gonna say Eminem.
Kiss.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
Eminem can't give you a made you look verse.
Ooh, wait, hold on. Well, let's talk about her. Wait. I'm gonna tell you about Eminem, dog.
No, Eminem is nice, but he's not Jadakiss.
Here's a question: if Eminem was on a verse, first of all, he's too big for verses. We already established that.
Pretty much.
If he was in front of a New York crowd, Detroit crowd, whatever, and he busted out a freestyle,
It's not Jadakiss.
It will be just like Renegade.
It will be
because people
just
say
like-
to this day that Eminem watched Jay-Z and Renegade.
But
I agree.
if he had that the gray hoodie, the hoodie on top, and he rapping,
are we not?
Come on,
Do y'all
Shit, if he
know-
had the blonde hair.
Do you not know who Jadakiss is, bro?
Oh, I know
Eminem, we know
Jadakiss
who-
is,
we
but
know
Do you
Eminem
know
is.
we talking about a nigga? Eminem came when fucking after the NWAs and all of those things. We talking about a nigga that was in the fight.
Yeah.
Do you not understand? Jadakiss was his since like
I get it, yeah. He been there for a long time.
and it's been that nigga since
It's just when Eminem
and
shit.
still relevant to this day.
I'm gonna say Eminem though. For me personally, I'm gonna say
Hey,
Eminem.
I disagree. I'm going Jadakiss.
I'm gonna say Eminem. Who else we got?
Eminem can do all that fast rapping shit and all that shit.
Rakim.
Jadakiss gonna make you.
Be honest, bro.
Come on,
I'm gonna let y'all
pound for
decide. I'm
pound.
gonna let y'all
Rakim.
decide that.
Rakim.
Yeah,
That's the
Rakim.
God.
Rakim is the
I
god.
said 90%. I ain't say the other 10%. the
Nigga,
God.
Wilson, boy. Hey, look here.
That nigga.
I'm gonna let y'all have that.
When you get called a god MC, you don't get called that shit for no reason, dog.
That nigga's the God.
If Rakim was born in 1993 and he was here bro, are you kidding me? Rakim is pound for pound top 5 all
That
time.
nigga's the.
So y'all would say Kiss is better than Eminem, but he's not better than Rakim?
Nah.
No, I got Eminem and Rakim
I
over
remember you said
Jadakiss.
that. Yeah, I remember you
Nah,
said that.
I
Yes.
feel Rakim better than Eminem. I mean, than Jada. But I just don't feel like Eminem is.
Okay, Snoop Dogg. I think Kiss is better.
Jadakiss.
Kiss is better.
Yeah, I like Kiss.
Jadakiss.
50 Cent.
Jadakiss.
Kiss. He beat him.
Andre 3000.
Kiss. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm glad you said that. The reason why I say Kiss is because he did something that Andre couldn't.
Make a solo album. What's up with that, dog? Hey, you know what's funny? Hold on. We throwing out topics that wasn't on the pre-show meeting. Hold on.
That's true.
But you know, but I got a question. I wanna ask y'all both. Why the fuck we ain't got no song from Andre? Like what's y'all theory, dog?
I feel like he not.
Is he scared of pressure?
His reasoning is
he not motivated.
he's 40 to 50 years old now. He's looking at all these new rappers.
Okay, but
he thinks he has nothing to talk about.
He was 30.
But going back to what we were talking about earlier, that's why I was saying you have to have adult contemporary rap. We have to allow that because you get this.
Yeah.
It's not like why should Andre feel like he can't put out an album?
Come on, dog.
Because he hears the landscape of rap today.
Rick Ross the same age.
Now Rick Ross music, he never got.
Oh,
but I'm saying why? Okay, Rick Ross and him are the same age, damn near. Why can Rick Ross drop whenever the fuck he feel like it, and Andre doesn't?
you know why? Because Rick Ross don't give a fuck what people think, and I think Andre is a conscious guy.
Yeah.
He probably, you know what's probably the icing on the cake? He saw that Method Man response, and he said, you know what? This is why I'm not dropping. Y'all can appreciate Method Man on performance. Why the fuck should I put out an album for y'all? Y'all won't even appreciate this. I put out a flute album. And y'all booed me in Atlanta? Y'all booed me?
I mean, if you're
Fuck no. I'm not putting.
if you're
Bro, it was a con. He did the flute, and they was like, "Oh, this shit." They're booing it. Yes.
I remember that. Yeah.
Are you like y'all? Hey, let me hold on. Wait. Y'all Gen Z people need to stop.
But here's
y'all
the thing.
No, hold on. Wait.
Andre rap.
But here's the thing.
He can still rap to this day.
Y'all the most disrespectful
But the flute shit
era
was fire.
ever. What's wrong with y'all? Don't like flute people?
We do, but we love Andre
Y'all
BK
some
because
fake
of the
ass.
rap.
No,
not
y'all.
because of the
Y'all
raps.
man.
Y'all are fake ass lo-fi motherfuckers because y'all
How
started
so?
this lo-fi. Y'all try to highlight the lo-fi shit, and now y'all don't really accept the lo-fi shit.
But
Y'all-
if you're considered one of the greatest lyricists of all time, and now you're subjected to playing the flute, you can't expect people to not feel.
You don't get loaded for selling candles.
Well, I mean, Drake,
All right then.
people call him a culture
I
vulture for
did.
years, so I mean,
Exactly.
but 3K is a true lyricist,
Man,
so we
nigga.
want to hear that man spit. Like if he released an
You're not
album now,
gonna
he'll
appreciate.
still.
You're not gonna appreciate it.
I would
That's just like
definitely appreciate that.
when you may, but the masses
Yeah, I
won't.
get it. Vast
Like
majority.
when a Tribe Called Quest dropped their last album,
Oh, that album was tough.
and it was fire.
They dropped the album.
Yeah,
Bro, that was album. No. You know what's
That
funny?
was album of the
That was
year.
album of the year because it was only them and Chance Raptors.
But did it
Chance
go
the Rapper's
platinum?
album.
Did the youngsters appreciate it? No.
But that was
why
truly
should
album
I
of the
come
year.
outside and do that?
That was
But
2016, I think.
going back to the initial point, Jadakiss can drop right now,
Yeah, he can.
and he will. That's like
Yeah, he doesn't care. Yeah, that I
him
will
and
say.
Styles. That's another niggas don't. Man, look.
You know what's funny with?
Let's do 3 more artists because this is actually getting fun. Kanye West.
Yes, he's not a rapper.
Yeah, I say Jadakiss.
So we're still putting that producer tag on Kanye.
He's Quincy Jones.
He's
I'm not mad at that.
he's
Bro,
I'm mad at that.
I've been in the studio with Kanye. Kanye is Quincy Jones, bro. Like, he sees music in a whole different spectrum. Like, it's not even, you wouldn't even understand.
That's why he's telling all those artists to redo their verses because he didn't like them because he hears it. Okay.
He hears it in a different way. Like, he hears, the instruments are different for him.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I'll say Kiss.
I take Kiss as a rapper, but as a producer, of course, Kanye is Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Wayne.
Kiss.
Hold on.
You wanna know why?
I say Wayne.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Go back and listen to You Ain't Got Nothing on Me.
I will.
Hey, no, fuck that. I'm gonna
Kiss
take.
killed him on his own record.
No, I'm gonna take it a step further because Wayne killed him on his own record. Go to Death Wish.
Shit, go to
Click on Death Wish.
No,
that
let me
is.
see.
I'm gonna tell you something. Hold before you go. Death Wish. On that album, he had the last kiss in 2009. That is my favorite Wayne verse ever. Death Wish, Wayne's verse is my favorite. Have you heard that?
I have to listen to it again.
Play that shit, dog.
It's been a long time.
Play Death Wish. Like he said that Jadakiss killed him. No. Wayne killed. Play Death Wish, dog.
It's good.
That is my favorite.
09, right? That was in the middle of Wayne's peak. So
bro,
I believe it.
I had that album on dog. Death Wish is my favorite Wayne verse, dog. Easily, dog.
I can accept it, but I would say I would put. Well, you know what? Nah, I still can't give it to you.
Hold on, wait. Fuck that. Play that song right now, dog. Come on. Come on. Oh my. Hey. Jadakiss 8 though.
Yo, they must got a death wish. They was on the road to the riches back in the day.
Come on.
They got off on the exit. Real disrespect shit. Whenever a nigga try to
fuck up your investment.
It's hard to digest it. Young niggas don't want to get punched in their faces, so they
keep the burners on them. Bunch of cases.
Old niggas still think they living in
the 80s.
Shorties that they knew since they were babies
turn
crazy. Bitches still holler at anybody looking like they getting a
couple of dollars. Can fuck, suck, and swallow.
Ain't nobody winning, but everybody can't lose. Dirt still there.
Oh, can't move.
Going in, coming out, getting affiliated. Rather go back before being humiliated. A black cloud over the hood, can't escape it.
I wish we had the damn fire, the little sound effects. That should be so crazy right now. Yes.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna invest in the audio set too.
Come on.
And they still ratting, but you can't tell if you still.
Come on, Kiss.
Especially when the text bit. Fuck around, get your head.
Come on. Death Wish. Watch fucking Wayne, dog. Listen to fucking Wayne. This is peak. No, listen to. This is my favorite Wayne verse ever, dog.
That's a death wish. When you see the blood, realize that your chest is hit and don't know where it came from. That's a death wish. When you know it.
Come on.
Whole styles on some next shit.
Come on. Come on.
I be on that way left shit. Better get right or get left shit. Better hit right or get left hit. Even if you do the best bitch, yes, bitches be the F bitch.
Come on.
Best bitch, motherfuck your guest.
Come on.
Let's just kill him and get breakfast. Next slick, next shit, expect this. Every time you check this, I'm
excited to be a
dead wish.
Come on.
With this G shit on my heart, not my necklace. And I keep the heckler for the heckless. And I'm from the mecca of the reckless. With the record breaking debtless. The reckless and the reckless. Take the election on the feckless. Above you, above law, above average. Niggas snitching, put niggas in a can like a beverage.
Damn. What the hell the fuck your memories?
I put a bullet
And you let hit and let them remember this.
Yeah, if you don't remember shit,
Shit, you gon' remember this.
I'm not the niggas down this year. I'm on my timber shit. Big lion growl like two niggas on that Simba shit. I be on that fuck your click. I kill every member shit. We on this December shit. Banging any weather shit. And they can buy you back with body parts so
Separate.
Yeah, that's a bad bitch like Russian roulette.
Come on.
Be the genie in the bottle.
No, what? I'm sorry.
And people say Wayne ain't top 5 all time.
Hold on, am I gonna
Pound for pound, I'm taking Wayne over Kiss, bro.
Yeah,
Pound for pound, bro.
Let me ask you a question though. Am I
That
gonna
was
just
good.
judge this off of one verse? Do you niggas got many records?
No, I'm just saying, dog.
Wayne is one of those few artists that makes artists
I'll give you
uncomfortable on their
Wayne.
own
I'll give
track.
y'all Wayne. I'll give y'all Wayne.
Yo, so we take Wayne. I'm gonna take Wayne. Yeah.
All right, last one, DMX.
I gotta go with Kid.
I'm gonna go with Kiss slightly for me. Slightly.
I'm gonna go with
I do love Flesh of My Flesh, but that's one of my favorite albums ever. People love the first album he dropped, but Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood is my favorite
Man,
DMX album.
DMX could have been the greatest ever, bro.
He really could.
Bro, Slippin' is one of the most emotional hip hop songs ever.
That nigga was like Biggie and Pac in one person.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Lord, give me a sign. Well, that shit
Can you imagine, dog? Can you imagine we had a DMX Biggie Pac collab? Oh my God,
the most
dog!
aggressive song known to man.
Jesus, who the fuck would have the best verse, dog? Who would have had the best verse if it was them three?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, play this record for me real quick.
All
Play
right.
Niggas Done Started Something.
Niggas done started something.
What album was that?
Huh?
What album was
That's
that?
It's all flesh
Jadakiss,
in my flesh.
Mace.
You like that song?
I love that song. That's one of the greatest songs ever created.
That one ain't my favorite on the album.
New York City, the only way to play is gritty.
Mason
I want
easy,
cheddar so we can front up in the
That's your favorite song on that
My
album?
whole committee like the puff L's and look jiggy. Who want test this? My semi leave you
I like Bring My Whole Crew. No, fuck that. Blackout. That's my favorite song.
Shit you blab about going through. I got niggas who pump on your block and in your spot. Sit next to you, protecting you, but they'll murder you, player. Don status, nigga, we getting chips and sis. Bad bitches sis, frontin' in clips and sis.
Be taking knots from the safe spots. Any nigga make it hot, get found in vacant lot. You don't really wanna come try the one guy who skates, dumb hop, and gun lock. The rack the same alumni. Go beat blood, drop your palm. So I pack it up, Sunday gone. The news like a turn bomb. It's not nigga in your gang money. I ain't case, slave games, rich games, niggas James on it. Open my plug, and what's off in the dark. Having some coffee, black village coffee stuff. Yo, you know I got enough guns to wreck a nation.
Any nigga way to take it Mason, need an explanation. You ain't doing them, doing it.
Then I'm beating them down with aluminum. Then I'm putting two in them. You can't touch me, I'm the devil sent. Waiting for investment. A lot of other things, but that's relevant. If you love the money, then prepare to die for it. Niggas done started something. You can lay in the flames or hug the sky for it. Niggas done started something. If you love the money, then prepare to die for it. Niggas done started something. You can lay in the flames or hug the sky for it. Niggas done started something. Yeah, check out the kid that get cold like Sosa. Never turn down Chocha, being a coaster. Rika, sipping margaritas with a mommy. Cleaning my Tommy, showing love to my homie. Whenever the locks find Ricky blocks, we kill him. Yeah, I hear niggas, but I still don't feel them. And this is for the listeners and prisoners. Judge rap cats that prefer distance. My 16s be so real, you feel them in your vein like Ronaldo's pops from Sugar Hill. JB pause for the kiss at your wake. Cartel that see clips at your face. We started from the bottom. You'll see that niggas park. Whatever, we can do it at the car. Word life, this shit is real big. I'm making niggas blow proud, even if they're not guilty. I'm winning dollars for my thugs. Greenbacks and drugs, get whacked for the love. 20 niggas batting me, still clean shattering me. I'm only getting up, splitting up your anatomy. Bitch, block family, rich niggas handing me. I want to find things, and I hope you understand me. Sitting at the table, planning.
Put the fan in. This good shot off and me grab the cannon.
Think you smartest and retaliate the hardest. Regardless if you a thug or a rap artist, respect me like that shit. And if rap was hockey, I mean rescue, puffin' Nestle. And y'all niggas done started.
Damn, DMX might got Jadakiss.
You think you got him?
If you guard, then I'ma mix a lot till you rock. And if you a player, then play for everything you got.
Cause DMX is a better rapper than Jay-Z.
And if you a dog, you better fight before you bark. If you love the money, then prepare to die for it.
I think they better rap than they said DMX won.
I believe in the flames or hug the sky.
DMX was on a whole different.
Nah, hell no.
Bullshit, use caution. Cause when I wet shit, I dead shit. Like abortions for bigger portions of extortion and racketeering. Got niggas fearing. Fuck what you heard, is what you hear. How much darker must it get? How much harder must it hit? See if your hardest niggas flip when I start a bunch of shit. I like pussy, but not in my face and give me 3 feet. Cause when we creep no more than 3 deep, niggas see sheep. Bloodhounds found your shit buried in the mud. Following traces of gunpowder residue and blood. A positive idea is impossible. So you know, John Doe's what they gon' be putting on that tag on your toe. Now who gon' tell your mother her baby's under a cover in the morgue? Sniffers of logs, sniff out by the dogs. Another hard-headed nigga that wouldn't listen, so you got what you came for.
Surgery with the chainsaw.
I hit the fucking streets, cause like I said before, ain't nothing going down until I eat. Motherfuckers think it's all about impressing bitches and stressing bitches. While I'm testing bitches, game, addressing bitches and caressing bitches. And dealing with motherfuckers on all levels. What I'm dealing with is all devils. Fucking mistakes, running with niggas you call rebels. I got an army of 730 niggas, dirty niggas that come through and worry niggas. 30 niggas that like to bury niggas. The scary niggas get it all the time, cause what they got is all of mine. Your man was talking shit until I pulled the 9. And if I don't know you, I don't fuck with with you. And if you with my man, then he get stuck with you. And gave it the money, cause I just lost my mind when he crossed the line. Sent it back through his chest, then I tossed the 9. Boss the crime, black got it. I stack bodies with the black shotty for jazz niggas that act snotty. Get it!
I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
DMX could have been the greatest of all time.
New York, bro, like New York rap, that East Coast sound, that dark underground sound like they had, that grimy, that's not coming back, bro. The Mobb Deeps, the DMX, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not coming back. I fuck with Griselda, you know what I'm saying, what they doing on the East Coast, but ain't gonna be shit like that, dog. Like,
well, no, I think, so I have hope that lyricism can make its way back into play. I feel like we were saying, this generation is coming up. It's more clarity now than it was before. Like, I feel like back then, because you gotta think, was it Gen Z? Was it Gen Z? Right.
well, we're millennials, they're Gen Z right now.
Okay, so Gen Z came. They were born around the Snap era.
Yeah.
If we being completely
That's
honest,
true.
they were born around the Snap era to where it was a little bit more loose for everybody, if we're being completely honest, because it took some time for us to really fuck with Wayne, if we're being completely honest.
I got on Wayne to upgrade your freestyle, so yeah.
But I was on him, pause. I was on the suffix and the prefix. A lot of niggas don't understand
The most slept
suffix
on
and
Wayne
prefix.
mixtapes of all time. I'm
My-
glad you said that.
But my favorite Wayne tape, well, project period, is Dedication 2. I don't feel like there's a... Now, a lot of people, they argue with me about Dedication 2 and Draw 3. I feel like I love Dedication 2. I feel like Draw 3 is like everybody's Carter 3.
Yeah.
I'm a Carter 1 nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's fair.
So, like, the generation that's coming behind that can look at all right, what is hip hop?
Right.
That's why you gotta love what Kendrick is doing at this point.
Yeah.
Because Kendrick is really maintaining that understanding that this is our culture. Y'all understand that, right? Like, this ain't something like, I just seen some shit about, what it said, Pharrell, they were saying Drake was trying to basically buy Pharrell's masters and shit like that. Like, bro, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? This nigga's a legend. You feel me? Like, if you have any ill intent toward a legend, that shouldn't be, that's not sport business.
Right.
So we gotta, I feel like the next generation is looking at it from a standpoint of like, all right, can we, what is this thing hip hop? It's a rediscovery thing, I feel like, at this point. Like,
it is.
What exactly is hip hop? And why is it so special?
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like the generation under us, I don't think y'all really have the concept of what and why hip hop is so special. I think y'all look at it as just being music. Like, nigga, we just grew up listening to this shit. It's like, no, bro. This is literally, this is lineage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I say from my generation's point of view, it's more of the beats, the way a song sounds, not really what they're saying.
And that's
Like,
sad.
if we hear a fire ass beat, it's gonna get a play from us automatically.
Okay, are you an empath?
50-50.
Okay. That makes sense.
50-50.
It makes sense. So, for us, because we were raised, I feel like we were raised around the time where hip hop was just making its trajectory. Like, I was born in '92, so when I was introduced to hip hop, Rakim was still in play. Nigga, the New Jack Swing was just leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt was out.
Yeah.
Illmatic was out. At the same time, nigga, DJ Screw doing his thing. June 27th. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
all the shit, Murder by UGK. Mind Playing Tricks on Me. So, like, we had a complete balance of exactly what was going on. It was reality. I think for y'all, y'all were raised and you looked at. I don't think that y'all really. It was like, oh, it's supposed to be here. It's not like, oh, what exactly is this thing that's going on? Like, why is niggas breakdancing? Why do niggas got on spray painted shirts and things of that nature? You know?
Right. That's why I said that when you're born like in 97, 98, you think that hip hop started around 03 because you're around 5, 6, and you could listen to sounds and music. Like, bro, like we're 7, 8 years old, we hear DMX and Bow Wow on radio. You know what I'm saying? Bow Wow. You know, that was, y'all see Bow Wow in a different light. But for us, Bow Wow was our God. Like, that was everything.
I was a Lil Romeo nigga though.
Yeah, like
Lil Romeo at this time too.
Right. Like,
I wanted Lil Romeo to win so bad, but I knew Bow Wow.
I throw a motherfucking name out there. Lil Mo.
Lil Mo was tough.
Lil Mo was
you deep in there.
That was us. We was in the Lil era. Lil this, Lil that. Bow Wow, Romeo, Lil Mo, Lil Romeo. You know what I'm saying? Like we was Lil Wayne. Like that was the era. Now it's the baby era. Baby this, baby that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So everything is baby this. Baby King. The baby.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Hold on. Before we move on from this shit. What was the best era of hip hop? What's the best era of music in general?
That's a real subjective
There we go.
question. Real subjective.
The best era. So are we doing decade?
Me personally, and I'm saying it because of my generation. I love the blog era. Loved it. That's when Big Sean was.
Well, that was the last hurrah.
Basically.
That was the last time we knew. Nah, these niggas is the niggas.
The best era.
That's when Drake got to fight for his keep.
Cause I thought Wale was gonna.
I know.
I thought Wale was gonna be that dude. Cause Wale, I hate how y'all did Wale, man.
Wale.
God damn, man.
You know, I can argue and say that Wale is the most disrespected rapper in this era.
And he one of the best.
Facts.
Yo.
He one of the best.
Facts.
He can rap better than Big Sean. He can make hits like Drake.
Yeah.
This nigga,
he got the women on his side like Drake.
He got the women.
If
like,
Ross would have pushed him out, he would have been more popular.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
I think it was the audience.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. When he signed to MMG, that was a mistake.
Nah, I think he needed to.
Not MMG though.
You think he could have done it by himself?
I think you gotta understand. To me personally, I think MMG. When I saw him, I said, that don't really fit.
But you gotta look at the.
That didn't fit, dog.
It did fit.
Those 2 collab albums by MMG was some of the best music for the 2010s.
I understand that, but I'm just saying for Wale's type of music, I get it.
He needed it. He needed it.
I can understand why Ross wanted him because I could see his sound. See, like,
but not only that, we didn't look at Ross like just, hey, this is street label. We looked at this as like, nigga, this Maybach music. This is an elegant. It's like
I can see why they signed him.
It made sense, bro.
But what the fuck happened?
I feel like that's $1 million question. I feel like he let the media get to his head, but also I feel like
Meek Mill.
Because him and Meek Mill been going back and forth for the past couple of years.
But Wale always got something with niggas on Twitter. Leave Twitter alone. Just drop. Like he could drop right now. It's gonna go platinum. He always got a hit in the tuck.
That's crazy. It's so sad, dog. Like
take back my word. He probably one of the most underrated of all time. But Jadakiss for sure, pound for pound.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Like, was the real top 5? Was it supposed to be Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Future, Wale? Was that supposed to be the big 5?
Nah.
Was that supposed to be the top 5?
Future, we didn't look at Future like that until
Dirty Sprite 2.
Yeah.
That was,
But he was still 2010, 2011, 2012.
He was rising up, but he wasn't at that
pinnacle. Came out in
pinnacle
2014. But you got to look at it like, okay, that blog era. You had Mac Miller. You had Wiz. You had Tiger. You had Chief Keef.
Dom Kennedy.
Kendrick. Drake. Sean, Wale, Scally. I mean Stally.
Oh, Stally, yeah. Ace Hood.
Ace.
Oh, definitely.
I fuck with Ace Hood still.
Ace Hood was slightly before the block.
You had Nip.
I get it though. He was in the thick of it, kind of.
You had Nip. You had Freddie Gibbs. You had YG. You had.
He had that one album. The first album was his only classic. Very good. That was his.
Okay, that's something that we need to talk about. Is there, in order to have a classic album, do you have to have a story?
No.
Yes and no.
No. Thriller's not a story. I know that's not hip hop, but that's not a story.
It kind of is a story though.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
Like YG shit, My Crazy Life, he pretty much talked about his whole life through the streets of LA. That shit
It just sounded good as hell. But you know what? As time go on, it's not a classic. It's a very good album. I haven't went back to My Crazy. I haven't went back to My Crazy Life in a long time.
That's
bro.
a classic album. That's like the rebuttal to Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh fuck no.
In a way, it is.
Yes, it is.
It's on the same level.
Yes.
My Crazy Life.
Oh hell no! We are not putting Good Kid, Mad City and My Crazy Life on the same level.
Freshman year of high school, My Crazy Life.
I understand that. I understand what you're saying, but as far as the same level, Good Kid, Mad City is getting recognized as a top 20 hip hop album of all time. My Crazy Life is not getting.
It's a rebuttal to Good Kid, Mad City.
It's the dark. You know what it is?
It's the bad city of Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay, I get you. Okay, it's the opposite. You said it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
That shit, we ain't heard no shit like that. I don't believe we ain't heard no shit like that since fucking what's that goddamn Thug Motivation.
Okay, I understand that.
And from a storytelling standpoint, like that was the first time we ever heard of Flocking.
So I'm gonna ask you this question. This kind of off topic, but I want to ask you this because you put me on him. What the fuck is Tommy Richmond, bro?
Tommy Richmond.
That nigga special.
Like that is a serious fucking question I'm asking, bro.
Special.
He's about to revive a genre.
Like what?
Bro, I just had a full conversation about this nigga yesterday, bro.
What's happening?
That dude is special. And Brent Fayez is a fucking genius.
Yes. Absolutely. That's exactly
I'm put it like this. I don't know what the fuck you call it, but I can tell you he's going to have many number one.
What's his ceiling?
He's gonna be a star, a superstar. He's gonna be a superstar.
The best thing that could happen to Tommy Richmond was that Drake Kendrick Lamar beat. Because that top spot in hip hop is open. I mean, I know Kendrick got it, but as far as sonically,
he's not even in that category.
He's not even hip hop.
That was hip hop. This is a whole different ball game. The fact that I was just having this conversation. The fact that he organically, in the beginning, put out that record, and the record was good. We've seen so many times where they try to force feed us records and things of that nature. This was actually a great record.
Yes.
This is a great record. One of the best records I've heard all year. And I've heard more records. And they sound just as good.
But he had a new song he just dropped that's about to come out. Oh my God. Okay.
This is like the Neptunes. Like, it's weird. It's like he's from Virginia. I can hear it. Like, but this is like Neptunes. If the Neptunes did, it's like the Neptunes and funk. Like on some, it's weird, but it's dope as shit. And it has nostalgia, but it's still new. You're like, I'm sorry, but like I don't like the records that he's making are amazing. This dude's gonna be here for a while. This dude's gonna be like, just think about that record. Fought through the noise of the Drake and Kendrick.
Dog, fought through that motherfucker. Was number 2 in the billboards. Yep. If the Drake Kids beat didn't happen, that was unanimously number 1.
Katy Perry. I mean, what's the bitch name?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
He beat out Taylor Swift.
Dog. Man, your debut hit is that. Dog, this is. I'm gonna tell you something, dog. We have these historical runs in music. We have the Wayne from Carter 2 leading up to drought.
But I think this not
to lead to Carter. I understand. I'm just talking about just the last run I've seen experience was when Carter B dropped Bodak Yellow.
Nah, you just watched Drake.
No, I'm gonna say this though.
We just watched him fall, but he had a hell of a run.
But here's the thing. Cardi B had Bodak Yellow. She had features. Leading up, it was like, man, I said, man, if her album is just as good as her features and hits, singles, this is gonna be a run like we seen like in Wayne, when Carter 2 led to Carter 3 with the mixtapes and shit.
It's not the same.
I'm gonna tell you something right now with Tommy Richmond. These singles.
But you talking about, hold on. Wayne and Cardi is 2 different things.
For sure. I'm just talking about what they run.
That's like comparing Trey Songz to Justin Timberlake.
Right. I'm just talking about as far as their own momentum. Because what I'm saying is this. Let's say
that Cardi B momentum hit a little bit different than Wayne's, mainly because her target audience is, it ain't us.
But niggas was curious to hear that album. I knew I was curious to hear how the album sounded. I was like, let's see how her album sound. I want to see how her album sound compared. I said it lived up to it. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying is this.
I'm saying let's not get. The reason why I'm stopping you because let's not get it mixed up with the momentum between them 2.
No, for sure. I'm just talking about
Wayne shit was different, but Cardi shit was different.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying with Tommy Richmond is that if Tommy Richmond, we're about to lead to momentum because
I might get up out of here.
3 singles is leading up to an album potentially probably. So if the album can be as good as the goddamn singles, yeah, that's an historical, 2024.
Yeah.
Like, hey, the year Tommy Richmond. I'm just saying it could be. I don't know.
It depends, but the big advantage that Tommy Richmond has
is Brick.
This is that too, but this is the middle of the baggy era. People love going to VHS tapes for editing. Like this is kind of like the Y2K revival.
Yeah.
We in that.
Like Richmond coming in with his style, but he's mix.
He been around for a while.
Yeah.
He been around for a while. I'm excited to watch him. I'm excited to hear more music. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
He remind me of like with Brent. Like Brent probably one of my favorite. He's not even proud. He's one of my favorite artists of this generation.
Yeah.
Cause he's the only one that still has that feet, like the aura of the 90s, the 2000s, things of that nature. And Tommy has the exact same thing. He's just white or Mexican, one of the 2.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, for real. Yeah.
All right, next on the list. And this could be kind of quick, but Akil, I know you wanted to give your MVP rankings for this year.
Yes, I do. We midway through the year. We got to.
Yeah.
We do this. Because at the end of the year, I'm not going to lie, this yearly rapper going to be probably the most viewed, most hyped up.
You calling it?
I'm going to say this right now because 2020, that's the most downloaded episode still. 2024 yearly wrap up is about to be the most craziest, most hyped up, the best one yet. But we gotta do mid ranking, right? So this is the thing. So when I give my top 5, it's not going to be about just lyricism and what you say. No, this is about your impact to this year. So far, number 5, Aubrey Graham, Drake. And now I know people give me flack about Aubrey Graham, Drake. They think I'm a hater, but I'm gonna just say this. He's on number 5 because he was part of the biggest beef we had in a long time, probably ever. So I'm gonna put Drake number 5.
No one got hurt.
Right, nobody got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. 5 is Drake. Number 4, J. Cole. Yes, J. Cole backed out of the beef. Rightfully so. He looked like the guy that made the right decision. But at the same time, he still has one of the top albums, if not the top album of 2024 with Might Delete Later. Because I still listen to the album now. I don't give a fuck if he backed out or not. That's number 4. Number 3. Now this is when it gets a little interesting. Number 3, Glorilla. Glorilla, before this beef happened, she had one of the top songs that came out. Yeah, Glow. She was one of the most talked about rappers of 2024 before all this stuff happened. She's on tour right now with Megan, and I think that Glorilla got to get her flowers right now with this year so far with the first 6 months. Number 2.
I disagree with that one.
I can't believe I'm saying this name right now, but I got to give her respect. Sexy Red. Sexy Red, if this Drake and Kendrick beef did not happen, she probably been right now through the first 6 months number 1 artist. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give her respect. Before this beef started, it was about to be a woman's summer. It was about to be her summer. She had everybody singing her song, Get It Sexy. She's at Summer Jam. She was on WWE. She was every fucking where. Social media, her impact, everything she posted, anything that she said, it was gonna get some engagement. So number 2, Sexy Red. Rightfully so. But number 1, you know who it is. Go Kenny. Kung Fu Kenny.
Go Kenny.
Motherfucking Kendrick fucking Lamar is number fucking 1. And you know why? They not like us. They just not like us. And that is why he's number 1. He destroyed he did the impossible. He took away the fans that was Aubrey Graham's, and he converted them to his. Oh no, you do all this shit, Aubrey? Oh, I can't fuck with you. I'm a Kendrick fan now. He dropped 4 of some of the best. He dropped 4 of the best diss tracks ever. All different. Destroyed the number 1 artist in the world that everybody said he was, and destroyed him completely. This is Kendrick's summer, and he's about to do a Juneteenth concert. Oh yes, sir. He just talked at Compton's college graduation ceremony. Oh yes, sir. I didn't know that Compton had a college to begin with.
Go Kenny.
He spoke at Compton's college graduation ceremony, and I did not know Compton had a college. You knew that? Y'all knew that? None of us knew that Compton had a college.
They at least had a community college.
Yeah, he spoke at that motherfucker.
We got an ACC.
So, yes, right now Kendrick is unanimously the number 1 on my MVP rankings. Easily.
I have to disagree with you.
Stop it. You can't not disagree with.
What modifications would you make to that?
I'm taking out Glorilla. I'm moving Sexy Red down.
To what number?
To 3.
That's not bad.
I'm moving Kendrick to 2.
Who the fuck is number 1? What the fuck?
The record labels.
That's number 1. Yeah.
They won off of all this shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking that deep. I was just thinking about the rappers, the artists.
Well, Universal's been eating good all year. Lucy Grange all day.
At the end of the day, if anything were to happen, they wouldn't have no kind of liability or anything like that. And they would still win. Yeah. And they still winning.
So 1 is record labels, 2 is Kendrick, 3 is Sexy Red, 4 is who?
J. Cole.
5 is
Drake.
So low. Okay.
That's not bad.
So you
realistic.
Okay.
But I don't think Glorilla won shit. I feel like Glorilla looked up on a record, and shit, she taking advantage of that motherfucker.
Yeah. One thing I will say about Glow though is coming into this year. Remember that song she put out last year called Cha Cha?
Yeah.
Everybody roasted that shit. She had a lot to prove this year.
Yeah.
So as far
she lived up to it.
Exactly. So for her releasing Yeah Glow and that song with Meg, she had a huge bounce back. So I won't say MVP. She's Comeback Player of the Year.
Okay.
Somewhat.
Yeah, she most improved player.
Well, hell, I had that 3. I mean, this is my thing though. Kendrick and 2 through 5 is down here. And like it's close. No. 2 through 5 is Kendrick here, Sexy Red here, Glorilla's like here. 4, 5. I'm just going. This can change. Yeah. I'm not saying this is the overall year because when we do this in December, it could be different. I don't see number 1 changing with me.
Nah, it ain't. I can't see nobody making a bigger record.
They're not like us.
Not just not like us, but just being a bigger artist at this point. Unless you just come with the greatest fucking record of all time at this point. Yeah. But I will ask you guys, do y'all feel like I lost my train of thought.
Who's it about?
The MVP list?
Yeah.
Drake, Cole.
Oh, do y'all feel like Drake is coming up with these weak ass
I didn't hear the last song.
Purposely coming up with these weak ass records?
I didn't hear this last song. I'm scared to listen to it. I did not hear it.
We're gonna do a reaction.
Oh Lord, I didn't hear this shit. Is it a video? Can I watch? Should I watch it?
It's a lyric video, so you're gonna have to listen to it, sadly. So, shit. We'll play it real quick.
You heard the song? Mm-hmm. I didn't hear this shit.
That shit is.
Oh my God.
Live reaction real quick. This is the last.
No, wait. Okay, no, wait. Before you go. Yeah, I ain't got no more.
You might need to refill your shit after this, but go on.
Nah, we about to.
I ain't got no more. Fuck it. I'll listen to it.
It's getting late.
Okay, it is. This is the last 30 minutes slot, so we're going to go into this. Because after this is here to deal here, the real thing. Y'all need to hear this.
Walk on Delilah, what's it like in Toronto City? I'm 2,000 kilometers away, but girl, tonight you look so bright, oh yes you do. The night square don't shine as bright as you. Top left, top left. Walk on Delilah, you live for it, such a mission. I could finesse my way on a transit, but nowadays these guys are dissing. Are you dumb? I start my Presto with no foreigns. Keep me off and get brunch. Oh, don't you be acting mean. No, there's a 40 in my jeans. And oh, you're sure you watch the read. So these are my Camaro jeans. Walk on Delilah, no, I'm late cause there's bad traffic. I just show my dog your Grammy.
Is this Drake right here?
This is Drake's part coming up right now.
Alright, play it.
I think this shit AI though.
It's not AI, man. It's real.
That slap that I'm so cheesed. Your mademoiselle nights are geeked. I'm bent low key. Walk on Delilah, double date me if you like me. Brought my chronom for your bestie. Sorry, he's wearing a shiesty, he's not beat. It's just too smoky in these streets. You're looking sweet. Oh, don't you be acting like a Mary Jane. Walk on Delilah, keep your body from afar away. I'm chiefing on desertion, cause my lungs are full of tar. I'm on the way.
Turn this shit off, man. Let me tell you something right now.
You said my lungs are full of tar.
Alright, there's a couple things. Alright.
Why are you so serious, bro?
I'm gonna say this.
Nigga be serious in the motherfucker.
That I thought J. Cole's Grippy verse on Grippy was bad. This shit is 5 times worse.
But what if it's that Toronto shit? That's the Toronto sound.
I don't give a fuck what sound that shit is. Don't you ever play that shit around me ever in your life again. That's the last time I'm gonna hear that song. That's the last time. I'm gonna tell you something. It's not even me not even liking Drake, though. It's just the fact that shit suck. Okay, that shit suck.
Tell it like it is.
Did Kendrick Lamar put these niggas in another planet? Ever since this beef started, this shit ended. J. Cole put out his worst verse. Drake put out his worst feature. So it's more so like, can we move forward and officially not ever classify Drake as a hip hop artist ever again? Can we just say, cause I think that's a conversation that we need to have. Can we just say he's an artist? Because I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. If I always said this, if R&B was the #1 genre in the world, Drake would classify himself as an R&B artist. But the fact that hip hop is the #1 genre in the world, he classifies himself as a hip hop artist.
I think
it's not true.
I don't think that he wants, to be honest with you, even when it came down to the Grammys, his whole thing with the Grammys was the fact that they wanted to box him in as being a hip hop artist. The $1 million question is, does he want to be looked at as an MC? Like, does he want to be respected as somebody who...
I don't think so.
Why?
Because if you're doing songs like this, right, dog, we all talked about this. Once this Kendrick and Drake beef happened, we was like, bro, just go away for a year.
But the question is, why would he engage in the beef if he didn't want to be the MC? That's my
because he thought he had the fans on his side. UMG, and that was it. He thought that anything he did, people was gonna just bite onto it. But right now, he noticing that he's starting to not give a fuck, and that's the problem. And when you start not to give a fuck, you move down a tadpole. You go this way. You don't go like this. You go this way. So when you're going like this, you're giving a middle finger to the fans.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. And I think I'm gonna tell you something right now. We can clip this if we want to. I'm gonna throw this out there right now. If Drake puts out an album in 2024, it will not go #1. I promise you, it will not.
It's gonna sell over 100K.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. If it goes #1, UMG did that shit, Machine.
Nah, he a pop star, bro.
He's not gonna #1. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen too. I'm gonna tell you another conspiracy theory that I have. His album release date, Kendrick Lamar gonna drop the same day as him.
Well, they said
that'll be the end of the pettiness.
They said that Kendrick is working on the album right now.
Oh, that shit probably done already. It really depends. So don't be surprised if, I'm gonna tell you something, it might go #1 according to machines, billboards, all that shit, but no, to the people, it won't be #1, dog. I promise you it's not.
I will just say this about that Gwan Delilah song. Can you imagine how much money he got paid for that feature?
Hold on, what's the name of the song?
Gwan Delilah.
Gwan Delilah.
It was really a parody record.
See,
the dude that Drake rapped with is a Toronto comedian.
Yeah.
So he's not really an artist. It was just a joke song.
Yeah.
But that goes to what you're saying. What is Drake's status in the hip hop community?
You're a joke, bro. We just talked about Jadakiss and DMX, dog. Most motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, Drake is better than them two niggas. No, the fuck he's not. You're gonna tell me that Drake is a better hip hop artist than Jadakiss and DMX?
See, but the thing is, I think we need to start practicing then we need to start practicing. If a motherfucker don't know a certain amount of hip hop or have a certain expertise on certain shit,
you can't talk to them.
I can't talk to you about hip hop.
You can't talk to them, dog. Like, no, bro. Like, there's gotta be a limitation on you. I don't talk hip hop with certain people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I dumb myself down when it comes to hip hop with certain people. I just can't do it all the time.
No, I can't do it.
You just can't, like, because you be like, really? Like, you got Drake, you got this guy's the greatest rapper of all time? Like, no. Like, it's just certain things. So when I hear this wah the bala bullshit, no, bro. I don't give a fuck who you rapped with. No, that's just like if Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole hopped on let's say Kendrick Lamar hopped on a track with a LA comedian. That's not, I will be like, Kendrick, it's not, you scaring me, bro. Do you understand what, I'm gonna tell you what, like how Wayne did. What Wayne did when he transferred to rock and roll, it's equivalent to when Stone Cold went heel in wrestling in 2001. That shit hit different for us. When I seen Stone Cold go heel after, I'm like, bro, you shaking hands with Vince McMahon. I don't like this. Oh, Wayne, you doing rock and roll. I don't like this, bro. I like the dedication Wayne. I like the Carter Wayne. This rock and roll skinny jeans, I don't like this. That's hit the same shit. So if I see Kendrick doing some shit like that, I'm like, hold on, wait. I can't rock with this, bro. Like, this not you. What's going on? You from this era. Wayne, what's happening? You're doing this? So it's the same shit. So if you a true fan of what hip hop Drake was, it's like you doing Delilah, whatever you shit called. Wait.
I think he's just doing shit at this point. I really feel like it's AI, but I feel like he's just doing shit at this point.
But they said it's real though.
It is, because you gotta think about Drake is in break mode right now. So right now, for the next year, you're gonna hear a number of features from him.
But is this UMG like? Because UMG said 2 album requirement, songs. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we don't know that shit.
But no, it was on the contract. They said in 2020.
You seen the contract?
It was on. I mean, none of us see the real contract, but I'm just saying.
Bro, like,
but they said that he has a 2 album requirement.
I don't know about that. But I will say, I feel like he just at this point, like, he don't give a fuck.
Fuck it. Let's do real. Let's do here to the. We almost done.
All right. So I'm gonna tell you for here's the deal. Here's the real. It kind of ran into the episode and then turned into topics. So we only got 1 and 2 right now.
Okay.
So
All
it
right.
should be a wrap up. Bun B with Hill Burgers. He is going through a lawsuit right now because he's claiming his former partners are claiming that he stole a recipe from him. So right now he's legally not obligated to sell burgers, but he still is anyway. So what do y'all think about that? What's the real about that?
Well, I kind of have a source in a sense, kind of with that almost, but he had his own shit. He had Trill Taco, and he gonna give me more info in the next week. But as of right now, I think when it comes to black spots, I especially like Blunt, because I had the Trill Burger.
Is it good?
Good as, if you like smash burger, you gonna like Trill Burger.
That's what I'm trying to get.
I just ain't like they ain't have pickles. I heard they ain't got pickles.
They don't.
No, they don't got pickles. But like it's a very good. I will say I ain't no bias. It's a very good. If I like smash burger, so I did like Trill Burger, so it's good. But I just hate that the fact that we at the same time we're still fighting these problems as black places. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we're still fighting these problems, like taking sauces, recipes. You know what I'm saying? Ideas like I would hate for that to go away. But damn, shout out Breakfast Club. They still standing tall out the way. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing.
Man, I think they should just get it together. I feel like chill burgers can be a staple in Houston, kind of like Roscoe's is in LA and places like that. So I think if they just figure it out, it'll be alright.
Yeah.
And Bun is a respectable person.
For sure.
So I feel like they gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
In some way, I feel like he probably ain't had shit to do with it.
Yeah.
I think it's probably some other shit, but Bun gonna be it's gonna be alright.
He be alright.
Trill Burger gonna be. I ain't had it yet. I'm looking for it. We might need to do a reaction me eating one of them motherfuckers.
That shit is good, bro. Like, if you like Smash Burger, y'all had Smash Burger?
I just wanted the hype to run off. I just wanted to get this shit over with.
Yeah, that shit good, bro. No, you know what's funny? You go to the drive-thru, it's empty. Like when I went, it's straight through. No, it's no line.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. Shout out to the sponsor potentially. Come on.
My wife ate that shit and ain't tell me. That's what's fucked up. Really? Hell yeah, she went through the line. I said, why you ain't tell? Like, damn, my nigga. But it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all
All right, here's the second and final. Here's the deal. Here's the real. And this is something that I put down. Eminem put out a single called Houdini. It is getting a mixed reaction from Gen Z fans and millennial fans. Millennial fans are rocking with it because that's really M style.
Yeah.
But Gen Z is saying, hang it up, old man.
Generational gap. Y'all don't fuck with 90s and 80s bro.
Understanding. There's no understanding. There's no understanding. They don't understand why we just talked about the generational gap and why the next generation is going to appreciate those things because it's clarity. They don't have clarity and understanding like why is Eminem who he is. They don't know the Marshall Mathers EP.
They don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is I feel like even with the record, like it's not the best record, but I feel like he has something. He's trying to show something because I think the album is like supposed to be like the death of Marshall Mathers or some shady, like.
Man, that's some deep shit, dog. Don't fucking God.
But it's the same. We was talking about YG and the record. We didn't know that album was gonna be like that. When we heard my nigga, we just like, oh shit, YG and Jeezy and fucking Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
Nigga, how would we have known that album was gonna be what it was?
Exactly.
So how would we have known that Good Kid, Mad City was gonna be what it was? So I feel like you got to give it a chance to develop and let the whole rollout plan happen, and you get to see exactly what he's trying to do.
Exactly. There was something about Missouri restaurant, right?
I'm gonna let you roll with that one. I know you're excited about that personally. So there's a man in Missouri that is opening a 30 and older bar, and the age requirement is 30 and up for the men.
Yeah.
Actually, no, 35 and up for the men and 30 plus for the women. So if Houston will leave something similar to that,
yes, sir. Perfect. Now, I'm not 35 yet, but I would say 30 enough for men, and I would say 25 enough for women.
Man,
because I've been to a spot out here in Houston that is very like well known now that started off at 25 and up, and you had to dress like very brunch. You had to have that brunch outfit, and it worked. But they got too many hungry now. Now we don't even go to it no more. It's 21 and up now. Yeah. That will work out here. If you say, hey, we're gonna do a 30 and up place, like 30 plus for men, 20, let's say 25 for women, and it will work perfect because it's at that time you should be at the point where you're trying to find something serious. You're trying to, you have a good job, you know what I'm saying? Like that's at the point you're at. So what that man did in Missouri, perfect. That's gonna work. That shit can work in Houston. Easily, dog. Like that shit can easily work in Houston. So I think for somebody like that to open up a place like that in Houston, restaurant, lounge, I've always said to y'all all the time, dog, we need to bring back dance floors in the clubs. Fuck all this section bullshit. We need to bring back dance floors, sectional VIP lounge parts, but limited VIP parts. So
that look like Sugar Daddy Central.
Uncle Central.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah, we can't do that in Houston.
we should though. We should.
Hell no.
So here's my question: the waitresses that work there, what's the age limit?
They could work. They could be 21 and up. I don't care. They working there.
That defeats the purpose.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
Like if you have young shorties working there, then doesn't that kind of because the old niggas be hitting on them. Well, that's all that matters. So is it just gonna be like bottle girls and camp or chat?
No. Okay, if you want to do it like that, you can have them 30. You can have them 25, 30 and up.
You're gonna have to at that point.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
You gonna have to.
Mature crowd.
Yeah, if you gonna do it, do it.
Yeah, that's cool with me. That's fine. But yeah, nah. It's gonna be interesting though. If it come to Houston, we going for sure.
You
don't want to go?
Hell no. That's why I'm
What's the food good though?
I'm not of age.
Well, nah, I know you got at least 3 more years on you. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. Appreciate everybody that's listening, watching right now. Real Do the Kill, UFMTV, we are out.